All right, traders, the next 2 to 3 days are very, very important in the market. You will need to act fast because there is a potential buy entry on Bitcoin. And I will be going over exactly where I'll be entering, where I'll put my stop loss, and where I'll be taking my take profit as well. So pay attention. On the total market cap chart, on the daily time frame, we have struck a key area. This area down here is our fair value gap. We've struck into it. Ideally, what I'd like to see is a slight move lower and price to pierce this order block. If we get that, this is one of our buy signals to take a long on Bitcoin. The second thing that I want you to notice is on the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, what we can see at play right now is a market maker sell model. This is the buy side of the curve. We're currently in the sell side of the curve. Ideally, what I'd want to see, like I said, is for price to pierce this slightly lower and for us to have a pullback into a key region. And then for price to continue going down to fulfill this overall market maker sell model. In terms of targets, where I'm looking at for a short-term long, what we can see is this new dealing range that we have down here. We're on the discount side right now. I want to only look at taking my profits on the premium side. Usually what I do is I draw out all my key PD arrays on the premium side so you can see an order block down here. I normally put in a fib and look at my OTE levels between here of where I can then take some profit and then also look for short in the market. So in an ideal world, on the 4 hour, what we can see is the OTE level around 4 trillion to 4.07 trillion. So I would like to see price come back up, take out liquidity as we move up, tap into an OTE level down here, and we'll look for the moves to the downside. So how does this look on the Bitcoin chart? Okay, let's go into the weekly first. So what we can see on the weekly is pretty interesting because what we've done is that we've taken and we've swept liquidity down here. When we swept this liquidity, usually what we would want to see is a sweep of liquidity and price to come back in and take out a key PD array and then continue going higher. Here's the liquidity sweep. We're currently at an area where we are in a key PD array, but I do expect price to continue going lower. There's an order block resting here. I discussed in my previous videos, if you want to check them out, my overall longer term target over the next 1 to 2 months of where I think Bitcoin could possibly go. So what you want to do is pay a key attention to the market. On the daily, if we go into a bit deeper, we can also see a market maker sell model at play down here. This is the buy side and this is the sell side. Ideally, what I don't want to see is this market maker sell model get fulfilled. If it does, it doesn't make a difference. I am still longing it. However, I would like to see the market come just shy of these liquidation, these lows down here. And what that would mean is we then created a fake low. Price will pull back up into a key region where we will take our longs and then we will look to short the market, and that's when we'll get the real move to the downside. That move to the downside could be the black swan. Let's go on the 4 hour. So quite clearly what we can see is this market maker sell model in play right now. Buy side, sell side. Liquidity, liquidity, liquidity resting above. You can see all these areas, which is liquidation areas. I am expecting price to take this out. So whether we get the move to here or not, it doesn't matter. I'm still looking to long the market up until, like I say, key PD arrays. So I'll put on my fib first and I'll look for bare minimum around 120,000 to 121,000. Let's call it 122,000. There's a clear fair value gap down here. We've got some liquidity all resting down here. So those are my key targets for my long position. When will I enter? 50% of my position has already been entered. The rest of my position will be entered at the lows down here. My stop loss is around about 109,000 500. And I'll keep that stop loss for both positions. Like I said, my first target is around 120K. The second one will be, let's say, around 121 to 122K. So these are the key things you want to look at when you're entering into longs. Make sure you always pay attention to the total market cap chart. Look at what the total market cap chart is doing first. And then you want to look at all your other coins, whether it's Bitcoin or any other altcoins such as Ethereum, to look if that aligns with the total market cap chart. Let me know if you enter the positions. Keep me updated and I'll keep you guys updated as well. I make videos like this every single day. I do an in-depth analysis of the market. If you like what I do, please like, share, and subscribe.